just read the comments. In regards to the general preliminary budget, as I said, most of the increases come from salaries, reflecting the increases in minimum wage. We are proposing some changes from the adopted preliminary budget for consideration tonight. In consideration of this, and out of respect for those who have put the time and work up to the current rates and raising all employees who are under $15 per hour, the full 70 cents, while other employees will raise approximately 40 to 50 cents per hour. I've increased a few elected officials, roughly 2%, supervisor, town clerk, and assessor chair, but minimally $750 to $1,000. We are adding an increase for the highway superintendent for $750 to this list. By far the largest increase in salaries is in the ambulance department. This is our largest group of employees, and we have had difficulty in attracting more professionals to help us due to the relatively lower rate of pay they would receive versus other local departments. We have also had some turnover and the loss of 2 of our full-time employees this year. This leads us to pay more overtime to continuing full-time employees as we have a limited number of part-timers. In conversations with the chief and deputy chief, we do see a need to hire at least 1 more full-time medic, which could help alleviate much of the OT in that field, but would still need to find some more part-time employees to fill in for times of vacation, sick, and personal days. Our drivers would only receive the new minimum wage of $11.10 per hour, with EMTBs or medics starting at $12.10 per hour, and paramedics starting at $17.80 per hour. Additionally, the ambulance is in need of a new heart monitor equipment that comes with a cost of near $60,000, and the chief and deputy chief have been working toward replacing this equipment as efficiently as possible, but will still need the funds to cover the costs. Morton Library has requested roughly $20,000 increase, which passed a referendum vote last night. Town Museum has on several occasions this year made a request to increase their funding and add another day for the director. The budget reflects an increase of $6,000. There was also a request to add a new donation to the Shandaken Food Pantry for $2,000, which I believe the board supports. In review of retirement, we'll be sticking with the 10% increase of $15,000 in the preliminary budget. Originally, we had increased the health care by $10,000, but after meeting with our health care representative, I think we would be more comfortable with an additional $10,000. The general tax increase for 2018 with the amendments to the preliminary budget is projected at 7.19%. On the highway budget, again, we await FEMA monies for repairs that have already taken place. We've received quite a bit of the funds, but FEMA is slow in processing pay requests due to other disasters. These are larger bills to be reimbursed, and as a precautionary move, we are reducing use of the fund balance by $25,000. Our aging fleet of vehicles needs to be replaced over time. Eric and I agreed on moving some funds to increase the installment debt and interest in anticipation of purchasing at least 1 new truck next year. Retirement and health care are similarly increasing, adding roughly $25,000. The highway has plenty of money to run through the year, and the highway budget is showing a tax increase of 3.45%. Phoenicia Water District, where bills have been relatively flat since last year, we are not increasing the rate on usage, but the tax levy will increase due to personnel-related costs with an increase of $2,100 or 3.82%. Pine Hill Water District will remain the same at this time while Don Clark continues to review his budget needs. And fire districts are each requesting an increase of 2.27% for Phoenicia and 2.63% for Big Indian Olive Rio. After meeting with officials from the Pine Hill Fire Company, there is need to increase the budget for Pine Hill and Highmount 2.75% due to a vehicle that needed replacement in their department. Lighting districts will remain unchanged. All said and done, including anticipated amendments to the preliminary budget, spending is going up 4.1% with a combined overall tax increase of 5.09%. That means for every $500 paid in town taxes, property owners should pay roughly $25.45 more in taxes in January, barring any change in your assessed value. That's the budget. So, any questions? Brendan, do you have any update on the medical equipment? You had gone to meet with the gentleman.
The monitors, I did get an update a couple weeks ago to possibly buy refurbished monitors that would deduct cost probably about $12,000-13,000 a piece. I can get financing for them. I have talked to you in the past. The unfortunate thing is I have to wait until next year when the new budget cycle comes in to apply for financing. Just because right now it's kind of hard to put that in front of us. Still waiting to hear back from them because the company I was talking to, they get monitors in and they sell them real quick. So once it comes to that time, if they have more monitors of what we're looking for that fits our needs, that'll be the time that I'll jump on it. Put all the paperwork in and get everything finalized.
Okay.
Rob, is that something we're thinking about financing or
Yeah.
paying out of the good neighbor?
No, that was financing. We've got financed over time. That's why we added, I think,
10,000.
10,000 contractual. So. Any other questions regarding budget? If not, I entertain a motion to close the public hearing on the budget.
I'll make the motion.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. So we will meet again at 7 o'clock. For regular scheduled meeting. Yeah,